I saw a video. And they said that people put their leftovers into the toilet and flush it.
You wanted to ask me? I didn't answer you, huh?
I was like, I'm actually curious.
Okay, so it's interesting because around the timing when you asked me that, I feel like I saw something about that in the media too.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's like somewhat common in Austria and Germany, I guess. Like my mom, I grew up with like the custom that sometimes I might throw some leftovers into the toilet.
That's so crazy.
Is it? But I will say, like, I personally, like, living alone, I don't often resort to that. I don't even understand why chat is freaking out so much about that.
Instead of like the example that I saw, it was like a dinner party. They're like, oh, we have some leftover pasta. Would you like to take it home, Hans? And Hans was like, no, that's alright. I've had enough. And so they said, okay, Hans, then will you go ahead and flush that down the toilet then? We don't want it either. I said, what?
Well, okay, so the only case where I would flush something down the toilet personally is like,
oh, shit.
For example, if it's like a stew or something that was in the fridge for too long and it's moldy, but it's also very liquidy, and I feel okay.
Leftovers.
So only if something is like really moldy and liquidy, when it's like, oh, if I put this into the trash, what if it leaks? It'll be disgusting, you know. So I might, but this is rare. I don't normally resort to this, you know. You know?
No, I mean,
it's not that weird. Apparently, I'm surprised that so many people find it weird.
It was, but then I thought about it and thought that is actually brilliant because that is where food goes at the end of its life.
Yeah.
At the end of its life, that's where it goes. That's where it ends up.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
And it goes in there usually with a worse form.
I think we call this German engineering. That's brilliant. It's so smart.
Yeah, I guess.